believe in you. I see your true colors shining through. Romano transforms, ex-hero of mine. Why can't you look into my eyes? I mistake you for being somebody fresh, I apologize.
I got memories backed up in a storage facility cabinet. The smiling bandit with a million things on my mind. So outlandish how they stack. Microwave oven, fatal radiation attack. On priority, figure it out. The first things to finish in a minute is the making. In a minute for the taking. Disappointments stem from large expectations. I remember them when they were small. Hardly worth hoping for it all. A ball of yarn twisting and spinning until it's giant. I got a new client now, with less defiance now. It doesn't disapprove with my judgment or thinking style. It's called achieving it, what you're believing in as the ultimate dream. To the end, the whole is actual, not half and forced. We dribble drive till the net collapses. I bet if we half-assed it, mastered it, it is still selling on the market. With a harking ear for instinctive travelers. Instead of feeling disappointment towards another tape inhabitor, I know an apex predator who can detour unwanted predecessors from embarrassment by embarrassing you. An emotion of match-up Scrabble. You can't dabble with mercenary camps, the ladle dips you behind the ears, disapproval by all here. Get a job as a gypsy. Comment to most, it sounds like nonsense. If a message has no content, disappointment is the bomb threat.
I used to believe in you. I see your true colors shining through. Romano transforms, ex-hero of mine. Why can't you look into my eyes? I mistake you for being somebody fresh, I apologize. What is the reason for acting twice as hard if your flesh squared would still bleed the same blood that it does? Either I don't understand your situation or like hella testosterone, either or you still bleed like any man, hold your dick like any man, raise your fist like any man, and get beat down like any man. You can ask my man Thane. I used to hate when they call me roughneck. Now I see the truth, still resent the name, but acknowledge the fact that I'm a part of the game. But the game is just as lame as its players, and every man's core action appears to be the same. Competition is eliminated, obliterated. This gypsy is not intimidated by Big Willie and his silly lingo. I used to get taunted by fat boys, you know the kind that when they run their earlobes shake. So when you talk about fat styles, I have to stop and smile a while before your ego I have to break. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. I understand what you're saying, dude. One-on-one, let me tell you something. I used to believe in you. I see your true colors shining through. Romano transforms, ex-hero of mine. Why can't you look into my eyes? I mistook you for somebody fresh, I apologize. I used to believe in you. I see your true colors shining through. Romano transforms, ex-hero of mine. Why can't you look into my eyes? I mistook you for being somebody fresh, I apologize.
I'll be breaking down time every minute of my life, examining each second into the hour on precise crisis situation. Bring about the separation of friend and acquaintance, and for the latter I have no patience. See, I learned that disturbed acts stem from no home training, no explaining necessary. See, I thought you was someone that I could count on, no doubt on. If it came to a bet, I placed the whole amount on you. True colors start to shine through, and I can see that the vision that I had is misconstrued. Arrangement platonic, set on tectonic place. Situation got shaky, then you shift shape. I hope you don't attempt to make amends. Enjoy kicking it with them busters faking trends. And when you see my face again, don't mistake my grin for anything less than a warning of the right cross that's coming. Shouldn't have had your ass running when the homie was in the mix with them fools from 6'6". What?
Oh no!
Niggas must wonder, but I'm gonna let it slide. Cause when I look into your eyes, I see the same fool that I knew from back when. Waiting out in front of the store when your ass got caught for bragging. Went to your court date, but now I'm straight on your presence. And I continue with disappointments until I reach the essence.
not easy being him. Giving three assholes to the assholes with the fast flows who really ain't saying something, filling their verses with a whole lot of nothing important. His patience grows short when such presence or coverage is his person. He takes that shit personal. This form of art that he does has more depth than that dull dispersal of literary form. It's that moment after the bug strikes the front window, coloring the windshield with shades of his insides. That self-expression will surface for you. He sacrifices his life, a reoccurring thought that comes to mind when he drives through city streets racing time. He swears this world is moving too fast, and without handlebars he relies on suction cups, which only adds to the proof of the theorem that life sucks. But in order to prolong, you must suck it up, even if it spills all over the coffee table and everybody knows his style of living. Legends lives were never all gravy. He puts more brain work into the skill than most do in life. The wrinkles in his thoughtful forehead show that he has more imagery and substance than those who rhyme about strife. It's my literary forms, pictures in the minds of men. Make life more interesting than in the flesh. Especially painted imagery, metaphor, and symphony stains the brain's memory within a hip-hop assembly. It's my literary form that forms pictures in the minds of men, making life more interesting in the flesh than mine. Yeah, hey.
Say's extra livid, vivid like the sundial to the first keepers of faith, using time and space to keep track of the days as they pass by, circumcising ignorance to persevere, adhering to the rules and laws of nature. Superb in its size is greater than any one-track mind. He started operas like Pavarotti, clean the Rubik's, clean the Cuban music, but they abused it though. Confuse the art for exploitation. Will they find the lightning while it's striking, or keep miming observation? Climbing heaps, supernatural leaps, cast strong like interwoven moss-covered reefs, and belief, man-made dreams brought down by the gods to enhance our particle beams. Reaching out to the stars to clear the crystal means of transportation differ. Some depend on the reefer to make the test a sleeper. A no-brainer for the one talented entertainer, tiptoeing on balance beams. Loves the sound of a crowd that screams. Nothing apart him and his art from living out his dream. How clean can a soul become? Showering in a waterfall, towering in a hovercraft, escaping all the little walls meant for jumping in a creek. Cotton balls to fill the leaks. Some of the buffalo call him weak, but he's powerful when he speaks. Freaks love his attention, but the thick feel the apprehension. All the while I switch dimensions, find my niche in all the madness. How would you have it? Literary translation of lyrical maverick. It's a double-edged knife. Single-handedly, with ridicule and foolish ways of seeing things. The double-edged knife.
Geomancing the stone, hero chancing his own demise, on a journey to bring honor to his tribe, advancing on a quest for the wise, set through the eyes of a youth, seeing many clues on his search for the truth, hoping to find proof of existence beyond the third dimension. Each step made towards a goal, cause the key be ascension. Hard to maintain the grip when reality be mixing, sifting through books, separate fact from fiction, battling an alcohol demon and a nicotine vixen. Many ancestors of the clan had fallen at the hands, so he's trying to break the cycle, but they seem to be present at every one of his recitals. 98 seems to be the year, and is told it is vital that he raise his light, so in his people's darkest night he could provide the sight. The hardest fight lie within, trying not to join in with lost souls blowing by him in the wind, enjoying the now, but he knows in the end they all have to try again, so he continues with this process of intake and knowledge, apply it then, attaining understanding the three basic principles of any decent planet. Standing in the center of Cairo in the year 00, standing in the center of Cairo in the year 00.
Forcing your personal views, turning more than hope, making you want to reject, to the point where I'm saying fuck you. And the Lord said, if I was to them, then all you will go to hell. No disrespect but the effect of what you call correct is breaking my neck. I know your intentions were to protect, but forcing your personal views is hurting more than helping, making me want to reject to the point that I say fuck you. If I had my way, I'd jangle with your Pope and Gauntlet style, put him in a headlock and whisper in his ear. If your mind was a water closet, I'd sit down and show you how I feel about your religious background. Some look up to the sky for the support, and as much of a criticizing badger that I am, I agree. We all need kickstands to keep our lives up straight, but I refuse to bow down to kite skeletons. That's like me wearing around my neck the knife that stabbed my father with a picture of his corpse edged in a blade. I don't praise inanimate objects unless it's man's imagination manipulating how I see things. So while others will bow down to the cross and await their fate, I will re-ring and string these two pillars and hang glide on out of here on the next strong Armageddon wind to escape through the tailpipe of Dante's Inferno with Gypsy's luck and determination. My imagination station will keep me alive with infinite styles that will arouse the mind muscle to keep who I am on the hustle, so all that heathenism can be muzzled. So all of that heathenism can be muzzled. Don't blame my disapproved behavior for not praising your savior. I follow my own prayer. I follow my own prayer. This behavior. Don't blame my disapproved behavior for not praising your savior. I follow my own prayer. I follow my own prayer.
There was once a white man who sold ice in a black town, and everybody bought from him cause there was no one else around. But he really didn't like us, he had to get his money, so he was just nice enough. Now in this town there was a young man who thought if he could get paid, shoot, I could get a cut. So he started to slang his own ice and at an even lower price, and it was like he struck gold. And pretty soon his ice was being used in every household. The white man was outsold. Everyone supported except for the one old lady. So he stepped to her and asked why she was being shady. He thought that maybe it was something somebody told her, but when he asked her, she said, "Oh baby, that white man ice is just a little colder." Ain't that nothing? Self-hating. To this day, black people still won't buy my tape, cause I'm not on a major label and I don't got a video. My shit's not shrink wrap. You would think that we learn from our mistakes. The moral of the story is support black business before it's too late. Support your black business before it's too late. You won't like it till it's too late.
Did you undo it? What does it mean to meet a person you'll never meet again? Knew you once one night on the block, never meet again. What did you learn from that woman you met on a tangent? Just by chances, you met glances, then she chose to make advances. What about that job you worked with a jerk for a boss and a loss for luck? How did you survive employment? Who could forget that woman who passed whispering your name under her breath? What could that have meant? Am I slow or do people we meet come attached with signs inscribed as cement? Arrive on the scene with a clean demeanor, so clean you can see me passing like vehicle mirror, appearing closer than you're thinking. Most compete to keep in line between comrades kosher, except for the vulture. One man soldier, egos a boulder, hard to break or get to partake on any activity. And who's to you or criticize? Too yellow belly to smell the balance from this energy. I'm ostracized, head in the dirt. With a reason for every attempt to step out, exempt for opponents I don't consider foe. Blow the bubble, drop the ego, drop the weasel. Before its laughter gets too evil, abstractions happen.
And there you have it, the three melancholy gypsies. Different three views on the abstractions of reality. That's right, folks. I thought it was wonderful. That's abstractions of reality. It's quite a piece of art. It's quite a piece of work there. Wouldn't you say it was intricate and just very designed well? In the console, it was just on the roll. I mean, prime time action, baby. Straight from the high bar down to the beat. They put him in a choker, the camel clutch, the sleepwalk, the moonwalk. The moonwalk, everybody talk. And we got all the answers. So you know what the reasons are, folks? Just tune in next week for some more brand new original. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah.
Picture in a frame. The kids on the hopeless romance memoirs. She's a private dancer, you're an ecstatic, illuminous, emancipated, romancer, beautiful, strings hope on a ledge of your limits. How much can a man take? Stuck in a dream of perfect eyes, sun-kissed, romanticizing the darkest motives, mostly manicured by godliness. carrying last note in a symphony. She catch the last photo of my private longing for her body. Delicate, not diluted, devilish, never this lucid. Oceanographer, I'm charting her tidal waves. Her vital lips kiss me off like I never existed. Should've never enlisted to battle this mistress. Mismatch, this world is too backwards for this conquest. This batch of dreamer liquid burn as we bomb towards the breaker. Separator of being a stone as hot as magma. Inner layer get peeled back, an identification crisis. Met a lot of competition, a few to stop the search. Turned out to be the wrong mission. Couldn't think of a feeling worse than to be entangled in strange fruit. Kaleidoscope, abstract like Rimbo. Unlike the average bimbo, hopeless romantic, far from simple. The underlining principle for my surviving this tragic turmoil. Rebounding off the hardness of living words. Artist, heart is where it started. Dearly departed, unless you're living, let us find our midpoint. Amidst the searching naked bitch with nipples to feed that angry soul with sex and force. Not loving roses who poses with pansies, dandelions. Damsel, prying your floorboards apart to form a trap. Hopeless romantic rancid in my eyeglass.
She could be the one, Ivy League to say the least. Beauty inspired all I wanted was a piece of her mind and time to see if we could combine in some of the most intimate acts of the divine. Should I drop a line? Fuck it, drop the paragraph. She swung her hair and laughed. When she opened up her mouth, she had a tongue pierced. What's that all about? Hoping that I could find out in the upcoming days. But when she spoke next, it was in hurtful way. She told me she had a man she been dating 730 days. Minor setback, regrouped and planned my attack. Figured out where I stand, but now is it whack to wish the next man to lose when I could use a lady in my life? Been spending too much time with my crew drinking brews. I got my keeping tails, but I need a female who do anything she can for her mid-city man. Someone to understand I don't have to go through that bullshit all over again. Fuck it, move to New York and get me a Dominican Valentine. Sitting on my front stoop, sipping Valentine. But I'm hoping I can find a one of a kind. About 5'10", darker light skin, hair groove Tyrian. But speaking of that, back to Ivy at the present. Disturbed she was taken, but hesitant to leave her presence. Can't walk away when you're weak in the knees, so we sat and shot the breeze for a while. Told a couple jokes, one to pass the time. Mainly, I liked her smile, thinking how I could work it. This girl was too perfect to just let her go. Maybe I'll just invite her to the show, but ride pulls up just the time to interrupt. Destiny didn't plan it, but this happens all the time. Living life as a hopeless romantic. Search is like a metaphor.
It's a metaphor. That's what I met her for. I'm better for her. I'm just a hopeless romantic with a Titanic heart. I may look unsinkable, but I can still be ripped apart. I never approach you, I linger in the dark, watching you from afar, within my car parked. Sometimes I stand behind you, but you don't notice me. Our shadows kiss in the sunlight, I pretend we hold conversations. I wonder what you would say if I built up the courage to say the truth of how I feel whenever you're around my way. Your beauty makes it harder than it should be. I could be as blunt as I am with the others, but that would probably smother the potential fire that is yet to burn between us. There's a lot to learn between us, for sure I truly mean this. I seen you yesterday, you wore that smile so well, I nearly fell over my words, scoping out your presence. It's evident I hold no importance in your life. I probably cause you strife and more drama than need be. It's probably better for you not to know me at all. My interest plus love equals less when divided by frustration. Scarab's a pathetic Romeo in a whack situation. It's you who I wanna be near and who I'm forever chasing. I'm just a hopeless romantic with a Titanic heart. I may look unsinkable, but I can still be ripped apart. I never approach you, I linger in the dark, watching you from afar, within my car parked.
Just a hopeless romantic with a Titanic heart. Gigantic emotional stresses, they tend to tear me apart. I prepare myself for the moment when the omen is true. Show your face, then I know it's you. Until then, I pursue.
It's open game for these souls of men who won't stop at the side of eternity, treating adversaries like ugly girls, pushing their luck, end up appearing ridiculous in their own eyes, just small fries within a happy meal of life. When something wicked this way comes to peep us out, peepers usually doubt that they could be crushed by a gypsy's beliefs. The opposite of what you think, leaving ego sinking lost in Poseidon's graveyard. It isn't hard, we do it in our sleep. Others try to come off quick, athletic, energetic, but still come off pathetic. Proclaim to be running shit, but most of the time I find that they just stop what's at heart.
My technique is unique, you should seek another source. Cause my course and your course coming in contact, bad reports in this sport. I'm of another sort, many defenses around the fort. Your attack unapproved, unoriginal, you'll get no support. Recording type rhinoceros with a horn in every conscious. Try to be conscientious / relentless with a sentence or a paragraph. And I meant this from the first attack on the mic. Improving the rack opinion, steering maneuver left and right.
Annihilation, racing, lacing, basing, drum, disgracing something sacred. Take it personal when I reverse the whole slate of sacred. Something has been disgraced, so we lace the drum and bass. I race to annihilate all who violate. The code has been cracked, snatched our coats off the rack and we're back. I know these suckers didn't miss us, fulfilling fans' wishes with that melancholy shit that's just way too vicious.
Sometimes I'm fed up with the rapper and every upcoming teenager. Any dummy can make a wager that they'll make it in the majors. Athletes 2 out of 5 can try. Rest will take a skydive and arrive at a job place with new ways to survive. I'm at the breaking point, mistaking the joint for a reason to make a song like it's motivation. But I'm wrong when I prolong a bong hit to calm the nerves. When I sit on the curb in the burbs and hear some kid rhyming words in his garage world, it's unheard of. Actually broadcasted, exposed, and clown on music, television, the world around. How can I be down?
Come witness this patriot insane of hopeless cases, kicking sand in the faces of the aimless who were nameless, but to be famous, blameless for shameless accounts of not being fresh. How does it feel to be stabbed with the same substance that your bodies crave? By the man who often finds himself helping the helping hand. Feel our heat expand, shit gets hot, water runs down the faces of people who run past, trying to save their ass from this gypsy's blast.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing. So when you absolutely positively have to serve every motherfucker in the room, except nothing less than the verse I bring. Merciless, mean, sting, no matter how you say it, it's guaranteed fresh and the radio won't play it. You can bump it all day and it still won't get old. Melancholy Gypsys, bitch, get your fortune told. One, two. Yeah, you know what I heard? I heard the Melancholy Gypsys were really just, a secret government organization to infiltrate underground hip-hop because, Scarab, he's 48 and Eli is 32 and Merce, he's like 10, but he used to talk to my friend all the time on the phone, and then, we were on American Online one day and... Ever play telephone, hella gone, faded, jaded if you must, and the issue of trusting Never crossed your mind, words just thrust from your lip, and you didn't even see it as a slip. But the very next day, someone hit you on your hip. You call them back, what's up? They hit you with some bullshit, and before you even flash, you thinking, damn, news travels fast and you wanna beat that ass, but you gotta deal with the situation at hand. You said it, you meant it, but do you wanna take credit when you could always just lie? You know, honesty's the best policy. But why? We all know when the milk is spilled, your ass can't cry. You gotta clean it up. A real motherfucker blames himself, cause you can never blame the cup. Feeling stuck in this Timex social club. It only gets worse when your name gets more pub. Everybody jumps the gun in this race to run my name through the mud.
Be careful wearing who you tell your business to. Your business isn't to tell each and every one your business. You may think you have found someone loyal, trustworthy, and worthy is what they may be. Loyalty is just a word. Be careful wearing who you tell your business to. Your business isn't to tell each and every one your business. You may think you have found someone loyal, trustworthy, unworthy is what they may be. Loyalty is just a word.
Because ain't my part of town is fat. This part of town is where I'm at. Inside my head that answers that. So now where do we stand? When the end of the line is a fork front behind. Give you more of what you want to remind. Resuscitate all the native states that resonate in our libel judgments. Hold them up for sale. When I pass a case I can change your mind. Misplaced or left behind. My business is my lifeline. Line of fire with my live wire. Create a collective current to serve a purpose. Refuse to be worth less than my words express. You heard it first here. That's dear.
Be careful wearing who you tell your business to. Your business isn't to tell each and every one your business. You may think you have found someone loyal, trustworthy, unworthy is what they may be. Loyalty is just a word. Be careful wearing who you tell your business to. Your business isn't to tell each and every one your business. You may think you have found someone loyal, trustworthy, unworthy is what they may be. Loyalty is just a word. It's as if we're outnumbered by jabberjaws. Every word we say is rearranged, changed to the point where you can't even recognize your own creation. Rumors spread like herpes through thirsty instigators who weren't even there for the truth and yet act like they know. Infecting the public with propaganda and gossip every place I go. Every place I blow up, every place I show up, there always seems to be a duck quacking up more than it should have. It's a shame the attitude I have to present to prevent these pungent liars from causing chaos. It's as if every time I open my mouth, they poking the foul with another fallacy to spray us. It's a shame the attitude I have to present to prevent these pungent liars from causing chaos. It's as if every time I open my mouth, they poking a foul with another fallacy ready to spray us. You know what I'm saying? Last time I heard that Merce and I had some grudges. Eli and I were talking to each other. Eli's on the brink of insanity. That's, scared of some type of fool wandering the streets at night of San Jose with no friends. This fool over here, Merce, is causing trouble east, west, north, and south with a lollipop in his mouth, not really knowing what he's doing. Bullshit like that, dude. What are you talking about? Shut your ass up talking all that shit.
The media attains its strength through imitating God's power of omnipotence, the ability to be everywhere at once. Think about it for a second, then confront the truth. You can keep up with the news, but you have no proof of these actual events. For all I know, it's some stories they invent to promote fear and confusion. Not to mention the ads and commercials that keep y'all consuming. Playing the role of trick and choice be the illusion. So I'm screaming free truth, but y'all just don't get it. Falling right for the bait, and the net is well knitted. So you come to enjoy being entrapped and imprisoned in this well-decorated cage called capitalism, with two major functions: reproduction and consumption. Now I'ma break it down the best way I can. In our society, success makes the man, so you have to get a job. This job gets you a check, and the check buys you shit, and the shit gets you respect. And the more shit you get, the higher your status, the better you look and feel when you design the clothes and luxury automobile. Ooh, you bought sex appeal, a true success. And then only are you attractive to the opposite sex. Next you start to date, hopefully find a mate, and together you create a brand new consumer. The cycle mass media helps perpetuate.
They teach us to hate just about everything except for living, to service them with undivided attention. Classes are administered daily in living rooms through satellites, radios, and television. All pervasive diet of instant imagery, ending the imagination station that distinguishes you from I. The one I ban is stealing your personality and replacing it with hypocrisy, then calling it politics, religion, and entertainment. More image than substance, and subsequently brainwashing us all, hypnotizing us all to follow their every call. The mass media and God are two head-butting rams in a brawl, boxing for the same space and time in the minds of men, and there can only be one victor. Open your eyes, you'll see what you are, the residue of history mechanics. Listen as they snicker in the background of studios, as they produce more deceiving images for us to praise, and for them to get paid, and the public to get played. It's all a rerun, and we run it like dummies through our brains and call it truth. I guess it's out of style to study and find the answers to what you seek. Mass media makes up their own along with the proof.
That's a brat. Open and close on telephone poles in drug-infested areas. Arena for the arrogance embodied by our big brother Fig Leaf to cover its passion for positive attitudes. They'd rather spy than cry over your sadness. Use the camera. Standard lenses won't do. There's another fish eye that molds you. Promotion up to cheap incarcerated victim. This game was never sick to them, it's fun and justice, satisfied by the secrecy. But they love releasing news to the public. We form our views and they manipulate. They orchestrate, dominate, wash tubes to clean you, corrupt and demean the more unfortunate folks with such obvious one-sided propaganda that it's disgusting to witness the sick American antenna pull in the frequency. Even outside wool over sheeps are shaved by the boards with bills. If you don't duck, then who will? If you don't give a fuck, they'll kill and mend your origin into your faceless frame with no attention span. To learn a lesson vocally, the basics. Locally, they ace the matrix. Dice viewers, ice the opposing party. Who knows how the whole thing started? Probably brought about by a board electronic demon. Find your reason. Touch the children to reach fulfillment by the use of tools and skills. Natural ailments. Mass media. Massive ailments.
I don't really know what the name of the album is, but it's some Melancholy Gypsy shit. Free traveling months. You know, a lot of people thought it might not happen. Shit, I didn't know if it was gonna happen, but it did. What will it be like? Get on the mic and shine, baby, shine.
Let me start off by telling you something.
What are you gonna say?
First of all, I like to make the introduction. Man, I'm making an introduction to us. This is an introduction. We about the flexion of the ways that we freestyle, giving you a perfect style, perfect style, projectiles running through your speaker, stabbing you in your ear. Look out! Oh, that was a weird opportunity for you to hear the immunity within this melancholy gypsy community. You can see that we will soon be the one and only top tenderoni phony, not at all. We got the MC cap, the bowl, bow wow.
When I let the scrolls loose and smurf sound like the caboose to the train, the youngest gypsy, and I come from the brain. Insane topics I spit on that mid-city topic. I mean topper. I don't know. I'm just gonna spit on the popper stopper. That's what I've been doing all weekend when I'm speaking. Never freaking beats that week. I only rhyme to the shit that he creates. Gandalf, now stand off and wait for the next MC to fall off. And it will create a space for the next motherfucker. Leave no trace when I murder MCs every day on the black moon and the Sabbath. I had this bad habit. I was watching Charlie Babbitt on the TV. I rain on men and parade. Now kill the charade. It's all done. Speak with your mouth for fun and we freestyle melancholy gypsy.
Gandalf that sparrow sitting on your balcony singing no songs through your window. You better feel the spindle spinning, creating gold out of hay. What you gotta say about that 4-track way? It hisses, yes it does. But I enlisted into a new phase of my life, working with machines that make me come out right on the mic. I'm slick. I got this brick on building houses and communities. If you see me in the mountains, I got a mansion built it out of sticks and leaves and blue trees. What you gotta say about the melancholy gypsies wandering the earth, giving new birth to new words, and it's a hearse, laying down those old dead memories of a
Memories, what you talking about? All these people talking about bullshit coming out of their mouth. I doubt that they really know what they talking about. I be like, yo kids, but it ain't that bullshit from another row. We got styles, for sure, we got skills. You know, when we flow, it's like H2O. On a rainy day, raining 24/7. All days of the week, we freak the style.